Hello YouTube, my name's Jesse, and I've actually had this channel for a while, but I'm finally going to start using it for something. And basically what I want to start using it for is industrial dance tutorial videos. Because I mean, you've seen the videos online, of course, of people industrial dancing, and you may have wondered, how did they do that? How did they move their arms that way? How did they move their feet that way? I mean, you may have tried to do it, but scratched your head, pulled your hair out so many times, wondering, I just can't do this. But basically what I want to do, I want to show you the key form, the key step. It's the slowed down version of how to do this, and maybe teach you a little bit so then when you do start going to these clubs, you could be that awesome freestyle industrial dancer that you've always wanted to be. And to give a little background about myself, my name's Jesse White. I'm from Chicago, and as you know, Chicago has a big industrial roots thing over here, which I totally respect. I respect my roots. I do listen to a lot of old school stuff, but me, I'm more into a lot of the new school music, like the rhythmic noise, hardstyle, industrial, EBM, agro-tech, like all that kind of stuff. And that's what I'm into. That's what I love to dance to. But I mean, I'm also into goth as well, and I mean, I could dance to that as well, and it makes me feel free. I mean, I listen to practically everything, but, that's industrial is my life. And also, let's see, I mean, I dance all the time. Let's see, the places I mainly hang out at are Metro, Neo, and Exit. Metro I've been going to since I was 18 years old. And, that's where I first started. And basically, I had no idea what industrial, goth, 80s music even was, because, all I did was listen to Q101 or The Zone, and I went into there thinking I was going to hear Metallica or like Rise Against, and basically, I went in there and I was just like, I had the head scratch myself. I was just like, what the heck is this? And I just saw people dancing, and everybody just looked so beautiful and so amazing, and I was just like, oh my god, like I couldn't believe what I was watching. And for the first few months I didn't even dance. I just went to Nocturna at the Metro and just watched people, because I was just so mind-blown that this music even existed, like, why wasn't it shown to me? Or, why don't they play this alternative music on alternative stations if it is alternative music? And I was just so confused, and I was just like, wow, this stuff's so cool, it's so amazing. And from there, it, of course, evolved. I turned 21, of course, and then I went to Neo, which Neo is like, Neo is fun. Neo is awesome. They have their own hardstyle thing, which they recently started. I mean, they play a lot of old school as well, because they do appeal to a lot of the older crowd. But I mean, they're getting our younger generation in there now, and we are requesting a lot of this new music, which they're trying to catch up on times. But I mean, they do a great job with it, especially DJ Moyer. He does a great job with keeping up with music and keeping up to what everybody likes. And then also, I've also danced at Exit too. They have a one-night event called Pandemic, first Fridays of the month, which is freaking amazing. Hardstyle, and it's cool though because it's a punk bar and everything's all kind of thrashed everywhere. We're on a wood floor, and like I just feel like the floor could just cave in any minute. But that's just a cool environment of it. That we get to dance in, and and others that don't really know me, you've probably seen me out and about. I have DJ'd, my first DJ gig was actually at Exit for when they used to do the Absinthe on Wednesdays. And, that was my first event. I mean, Peter Propaganda gave me that opportunity. He also does a lot of fetish events as well. And then also we've started this thing called Noctronica, hosted by American Goth Productions, owned by Scary Lady Sarah. She gave me, my friend Carlos, my friend Sarah Berkeley, the opportunity to DJ, of course, and which was really cool, because we get to play practically whatever we want. It's mainly appealed for industrial type dancing, or like industrial. It's an industrial event, so a lot of noise, heavy stuff, heavy fun stuff. And then another place I've also got the DJ at was Neo, of course. Neo is like my dream, and they let me DJ there for a Sunday Cardinal with Matt, DJ Saint, which that was an amazing opportunity. That was a dream come true to DJ Neo. I mean, but every single one of these events I DJ'd at was a dream come true. And then one of my last recent events was also as well was Medusa's that I got to DJ at, which I also am DJing in October, which nobody really is supposed to know that yet because the flyers are not up. But I'm DJing second Friday of October at Medusa's. Me and Carlos, of course. And then, you know, and basically, you know, that's what I am. That's what I like to do. I don't really have a DJ name yet. I mean, everything I've been practically doing, especially on all the flyers that we've made, we've just basically just been saying DJ Jesse White, you know, because, you know, I really don't know what to go as, and I kind of want people to know who's DJing, you know. Like, I've never really incorporated myself as a name. I mean, I really don't mind the people that do, and, you know, it makes them look cooler, but I don't know, I've never started myself out with a name like that besides my own name. But I mean, there probably soon will be one. But basically, like I said, with this channel, I want to teach you guys how to industrial dance and show you step by step every arm movement, body movement, head movement, feet movement, leg movement, you know, anything you could possibly want to learn, anything you could possibly want to do with your body. But, you know, not just any type of industrial dancing, but like Chicago has their own style of hard stomp industrial dancing, which I would really like to show you because it's really unique, you know, because you can go to Germany, you can go to other states, and you don't, I mean you see a lot of cool industrial dancers, but most of them, you know, all they do is stay in one place. And, you know, it looks cool for a while, but then eventually it starts getting a little dull, you know, and you kind of want something new, and you kind of maybe want to explore the space out a little bit, you know. So, I mean, why just keep industrial in one spot when industrial could be all over the damn place, you know, which is really cool. And, I mean, basically, you know, that's what I want to do, you know. I want to teach people the way I like to dance, and because, you know, I've gotten a lot of compliments on my dancing, which, I mean, I really don't see, you know, how I dance really good, but, you know, it's just what makes me feel free. So I just go for it, you know. I just throw my arms, fly up and jump up in the air, and, you know, kick, and, you know, I mean, that's what I do, and people like it, of course. People just like it, and I don't know, I just want to show you guys what I can do, and